Hey guys, Dean here. So, as many of you know, we've all been crying out for Harry Potter prequels. We've wanted Voldemort prequels, we've wanted the first Wizarding War prequels, we've wanted Dumbledore prequels. Unfortunately, the prequel that we did get hasn't exactly gone down so well. However, there have been really good fan-made movies. Anyway, moving on, I came across a short 800-word prequel that JK Rowling wrote that was auctioned off in 2008. Now, I came across this some time ago, about a couple of years back, and I kind of forgot about it, but it's recently come across me once again. And I just thought that for those of you who may not have heard of it, I'd make a video about it and explain and kind of analyse the short story for the channel. So it involves James Potter and Sirius Black getting themselves into trouble with the Muggle police, and it's a really nice read. So with that being said guys, please allow me to take you back into the world of Harry Potter with a short story entitled Drumsticks, written in 2008 by JK Rowling. So guys, as I've said, the story was written in 2008. Now, it involves James Potter and Sirius Black getting themselves into an altercation with the Muggle police. Now, the event takes place roughly around the late 70s, possibly after their graduation I'd say, because if they were students in Hogwarts at the time, they'd suffer some serious repercussions from the school. As you're about to discover, they really did love a bit of mischief. Now, the story opens with James and Sirius riding what appears to be Sirius's magical motorcycle and sidecar, driving way above the legal speed limit, being chased by Muggle police. So the motorcycle takes a sharp turn down an alleyway, unbeknownst to James and Sirius that it was a dead end. The leading officer, PC Anderson, excitedly shouts, "We've got him now! That's a dead end!" The alleyway was quite narrow, so the Muggle police car is literally scraping its paint as it closes in on the boys, who are trapped between the oncoming police car and a huge brick wall. PC Fisher, the other officer, embarrassingly tore his blazer buttons off against the wall and even knocked the wing mirror off the car. Such was the narrowness of the alley. So James and Sirius, overconfident as ever, are smirking at the officer's attempts to actually get to them and remain on the bike looking like they're about to enjoy this upcoming confrontation. "Get off the bike!" PC Fisher shouts. The two friends, still grinning, do as they're told. Sirius, who had been driving, had long black hair. His insolent good looks reminded Fisher unpleasantly of his daughter's guitar-playing, layabout boyfriend. The second boy, James, also had black hair, though his was short and stuck up in all directions. He wore glasses and had a broad grin. Both were dressed in t-shirts emblazoned with a large golden bird, the emblem, no doubt, of some deafening, tuneless rock band. Now, that is the description from Fisher's point of view. No doubt in my mind, the emblem was a phoenix, as James and Sirius would have been members of the Order at this point. "No helmets!" PC Fisher yells, "exceeding the speed limit by a considerable amount, and failing to stop for the police." James humorously replies, "We'd have loved to stop for a chat." "Don't get smart. You two are in a heap of trouble. Names!" PC Anderson, the other officer, yells. "Names?" repeated the long-haired driver. Well, let's see. There's Wilberforce, Bathsheba, Elvendork. And what's nice about that one is you can use it for a boy or a girl," said James. "Oh, our names, did you mean?" asked Sirius, as PC Anderson spluttered with rage. "You should have said, 'This is James Potter, and I'm Sirius Black. Things will be black for you in a minute, you cheeky little—'" But neither James or Sirius was paying attention. They were suddenly alert as guard dogs, staring past Fisher and Anderson over the roof of the police car at the dark mouth of the alleyway. Then, with identical fluid movements, they both reached into their back pockets. For the space of a heartbeat, both policemen imagined guns gleaming at them, but a second later, they saw that the motorcyclist had drawn nothing more than drumsticks, jeered Anderson. "Right pair of jokers, aren't you? Right, we're arresting you on a charge of—" But Anderson never got to name the charge. James and Sirius had shouted something incomprehensible, and the beams of light from the headlights had moved. The policemen wheeled around, then staggered backwards. The men were flying, actually flying, up the alley on broomsticks, and at that same point, the police car was rearing up on its back wheels. Fisher's knees buckled. He sat down hard. Anderson tripped over Fisher's legs and fell on top of him. They heard the men on broomsticks slam into the upended car and fall, apparently insensible, to the ground, while broken bits of broomstick clattered down around them. The motorbike had roared to life again, his mouth hanging open. Fisher mustered the strength to look back at the two teenagers. "Thanks very much," called Sirius over the throb of the engine. "We owe you one." "Yeah, nice meeting you," said James. "And don't forget, Elvendork, it's unisex." There was an earth-shaking crash, and Fisher and Anderson threw their arms around each other in fright. The car had just fallen back to the ground. Now it was the motorcycle's turn to rear. Before the policemen's disbelieving eyes, it took off into thin air. James and Sirius zoomed away into the night sky, their taillight twinkling behind him like a vanishing ruby. Signed by JK Rowling with the words, "From the prequel I am not working on." But that was fun. So guys, that is it. I think it's a fantastic little read, but I want to know what you think about this prequel. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks again, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support. Everyone, notifications of uploads are more important than ever. So please, if you haven't already, turn those notifications on to make sure you're notified the moment my video goes live. Making videos is what I love to do. It's my dream and my passion. However, it does cost time and money to produce this content. So if you have $1 to spare to support me on Patreon in exchange for some exclusive unseen content, then you can click the Patreon link below or at the end of this video. Please only support me if you can afford it. And make sure to follow me on Instagram at InstaDeanJ and on Twitter at PotterFolklore. Check out my other videos appearing on screen, and please make sure, most importantly, to hit that subscribe button. Thanks again everyone, and please have a great day.